Kim, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you're,
Doug Jenkins in apartment 5C.
I recognize you from down in the lobby. Sometimes I see you waiting for the elevator.
Yeah, it takes forever these days.
One patient at a time.
A passenger.
When people don't take the stairs, I assume they have a disability.
You assume wrong.
Guess I'm too lazy to think of another reason.
Try presentability?
What?
Well, I'm a banker, and my work entails video calls with clients, and so I can't be out of breath or sweaty or anything like that.
From walking up a few flights.
Well, I'm a little higher up than you.
Only one floor.
I'm also somewhat older.
All the more need to get fit.
All right, thanks for your concern.
Cardiovascular health is important for seniors.
I'm not in that category yet.
Well, take the stairs and you'll get there.
I'm in no rush. Anyway, Marion gave me your number.
Is she okay?
Good as gold.
I haven't seen her lately.
She's staying indoors.
At her age, she must be a prime target.
Yeah, in the vulnerable group.
Does she need someone to do her shopping?
No, she's arranged deliveries.
Cool.
I'm calling about another matter.
Just say the word. Happy to lend a hand.
Well, that's very kind of you, Kim.
At times like this, neighbors got to look out for each other.
Absolutely.
How can I help?
Well, I've noticed you feeding birds on your balcony.
So,
They're also landing on mine.
lucky you.
I hardly know how to ask this.
You want tips on feeding them? Because crust causes constipation, but seeds, it keeps them regular.
They do their business on my railing. It dribbles down, leaving a vertical smear on the glass.
Yeah, sign of a healthy gut.
I'm trying to be polite.
The stuff washes off easy.
When it's fresh, but if I miss a bit on the far underside of the railing, it soon solidifies.
Oh, do you want to borrow a hammer and chisel?
Kim, the birds are a nuisance.
Okay, then shoo them away.
I do, but they keep coming back. There's one right now.
They're making you exercise. It's just what you need.
You need to stop your irresponsible behavior.
Come off it, dude.
I was hoping that you'd respond to a friendly chat.
Well, you hoped wrong.
Right. Consider this an official warning.
Ooh.
I mean it.
Yeah, you can't even scare a sparrow.
I'm on the committee.
Oh, big deal.
We have the power to enforce compliance.
Oh, small pets are allowed.
You're welcome to a canary in a cage.
Birds need to be free.
Fine, feed them down in the park.
I'm only allowed out for essential shopping and exercise.
Sprinkle seeds while you walk.
Daren't risk that, Doug. The cops have the power to enforce compliance.
Are you prepared to resolve this issue or not?
Guess I could try putting the birds in diapers.
Right. All right. I'm inviting Marion to join this call. Maybe you'll listen to the chairperson?
Have you already squealed on me?
I haven't breathed a word to her yet. I was hoping there'd be no need.
Well, your hopes keep getting dashed, don't they?
Not in the long run.
Doug, how lovely of you to call back. And you're here too, Kim.
Hey, Marion.
Isn't this cozy?
Well, we've been having a talk.
I'm thrilled. I love fostering introductions.
It's been an eye-opener.
Wonderful.
Listen, Marion, sorry to be a wet blanket, but I must raise a delicate matter.
Let me make it easy for you. I'm stepping down as chairperson.
Really?
It's time to pass on the baton.
If that's your decision.
For my last act, Doug, I endorse you as my successor.
Well, there'll have to be a vote.
Purely for a formality. The committee agrees with me. You have the skills and the dedication.
Thank you. I promise I'll always be guided by what's best for the building.
Marion, are you sure you're doing the right thing for you?
Yes, dear.
You told me after you retired you needed this role to give your life a sense of purpose.
I was very selfish.
What's changed?
Don't laugh. I've had a revelation, a visitation.
How do you mean?
Not exactly from a flight of angels, but close.
You don't have to explain anything.
I want to. I want to share the miracle.
Go on then.
Until last week, I was extremely depressed, stuck here alone, wallowing in self-pity. Then one day, my French doors were open. A sparrow hopped in, right onto the carpet, followed by another one and another, half a dozen or more. I was too stunned to do an accurate count. The birds moseyed around for a while, chirping. Then they popped out again and flew away. I thought I must have been dreaming. You have to understand, I've lived in this apartment for over 40 years. Nothing like this has ever happened before. But the next day, they came back, and every day since, staying longer each time. They're so tame, the darling creatures. They eat out of my hand.
So you're feeding them.
Only since yesterday. That's not what attracted them. It's as if they sensed my loneliness. You'll think I'm silly. I've written a poem. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
I scatter breadcrumbs for the sparrows. I love their revelry. My heart's besieged by slings and arrows. The birds are feeding me.
Oh, that's so sweet. Don't you think, Doug?
I'm not a poetry person.
I hope the committee are. I'm sending a group email, rhapsodizing about my experience.
Good for you.
Kim, Doug's promotion leaves a vacancy. Would you consider stepping in?
What's involved?
Oh, considerable responsibility, deciding what will be most beneficial to her well-being.
Well, that sounds right up my alley.
There'd need to be a vote.
Don't worry about that. My final recommendation will carry huge weight.
We'll be working together, Doug.
Apparently.
I'll have to get used to the pecking order.
We don't tolerate any petty politics. At least we didn't on my watch.
You should come to the meetings, Marion, as an observer.
Oh, what a lovely thought, but I hate to tread on any toes.
You won't be treading on any toes. I mean, you'll be keeping us on our toes. Won't you, Doug?
I have no objection.
Then I accept. This gives me something to look forward to. My blessings just keep coming.
Wait and see. Any day now, expect pigeons.